What's up, guys? About123 back again with another OU match. This here was the finals of a 64-man match. I made this team a few minutes before the tournament started. Just go through. I have a Scrappy, a nice dragon dancing Shed Skinner. Shed Skin is really good ability. I think it's better than Moxie. In this meta for setup sleepers like Scrafty, because there's people will-o-wisping all over the place. You see, he's a Rotom, and stuff like that. Blissey, I can set up on that. Toxic, no way. Thunderwave, no way. I have Shed Skin, just to get rid of a lot of stuff. It's really handy. Venusaur for fairies that just completely destroy Scrafty. Heatran obviously pairs well with Venusaur. Zapdos can deal with the flying types that hit on Scrafty. I made my Zapdos max defense so it can handle those hits really well. And Conkeldurr and Alakazam are just fillers, mainly just, I just want to put some guy in there. Alakazam for fast, Conkeldurr, because Conkeldurr is really freaking good. So looking at his team, my opponent's team, he's got a Charizard, and hoping this isn't Y, because Charizard Y completely destroys my team if it has Earthquake. And I saw this guy's semifinal match, and what do you know? His Charizard Y has Earthquake. So let's just get right into this and see how this plays out. So, like I said, he leads with Charizard. Obviously, with Conkeldurr, it's my best bet to deal with Charizard. And here, yep, he does show the Earthquake. I just go for the Ice Punch and try to do some damage. I can revenge kill with Alakazam, because Charizard Y really does bad. I do really horrible against it. And I thought Fire Blast would have knocked me out, but surprisingly, Conkeldurr lives with the Assault Vest, obviously. So I went for my Punch Back turn just to get some damage, last-ditch effort, and I die from the Earthquake. I was going to go with Alakazam just to try to revenge kill it. I knew Shadow Ball would knock it out, so I went for it just in case he switched into his Egg Slash, which he does. I get a nice 40% damage on that. Alakazam obviously is sashed, Magikarp. It's pretty fast. It's good revenge kill this. So I decided to switch into my Zapdos just to take the predicted Shadow Ball or Shadow Sneak, either one. Shadow Ball does less than half, which is pretty good. Thankfully, there were no rocks on the field yet, so he wouldn't be able to KO me. But I get the special defense drop, and right here I'm predicting the Blissey switch, so I go into Heatran. Because he probably knows I have Heat Wave just to hit the Steel types, and Blissey is a very good switch in against Zapdos, because I can't do anything to it. I don't have Toxic, because I have Heat Fog and Roost. Here, it's a good place just to really get my rocks up, just in case the Charizard comes back, which it does. Good play in his part, in before rocks, yada yada yada. Here, obviously, I am scared of the Earthquake, so I just go right into my Alakazam, and he goes to the Roost, obviously, just get his health back. Alakazam is right in. I just go for a Side Shock, again, reducing damage. I'm sashed, so I will be able with any hit, but he goes into his Scrafty. Good play, resisting the dark. I knew that a Focus Blast probably would not kill it because Scrafty has crazy defenses. I think like base 65 HP and 115 in both defense and special defense. And then judging from, he goes for Knockoff for this turn. Knockoff is a good move, obviously this generation. But obviously, because I am a Mega Venusaur, I will take nothing from the Knockoff, and my item can't be knocked off. Starting from here, his bulk up. This is where I knew that the Focus Blast would not KO, because he is bulk up, he is probably the bulk up Shed Skinner, which means he has bulk up, stabs, dual stabs, and then rest, just to heal up. And his EVs are probably most likely, max HP and max special defense. So here I just go for Lucy, try to get some damage, residual damage on him, and get some health, a little bit of health back. Try to go for Sludge Bomb and get a critical hit poison. And right here, I was so happy because the critical hit and the poison would mean that a next Sludge Bomb would knock him out. Unfortunately, this turn is the turn that Shed Skin decides to activate, which means that my Sludge Bomb will not KO. And I know, I'm positive he is going to rest this turn. So I make the nice prediction right here. I go into my Heatran, as he does indeed go for the rest, predicting my Sludge Bomb. I know it wouldn't kill us. I got a crit, which I didn't want to get. I doubt would get a crit. And thankfully here, he does not wake up, which means that next turn he obviously will stay asleep because he's rest, and I can use Roar to roar out the Scrappy. Oh, I have Roar on Heatran. I would really like Roar. It helps in this situation a lot. And bring in the Charizard, which is good and bad, obviously. His Earthquake's gonna knock me out. critical hit definitely did not matter. It would just destroy my life. So I go with my Alakazam once again, just to take out the Charizard with a Psy Shock. But he switches out into his Aegislash. To take the Psy Shock, I don't think you would want to go into Scrafty because it is asleep. The Shred Skin is not reliable. I think it's 33%, 1 in 3 chance. It's not that great, but it's still very, very handy when it works. So here I switch my Zapdos again, just to take the Shadow Ball. And it does, again, about like less than half. I am max defense, max HP, like I said, so I was hoping I'd be able to live this Shadow Snake if he'd go for it. But he just goes for the King's Shield as I go for the Roost. He probably thought I had like Toxic or HP Ice as opposed to Roost with Defog. I'm not sure what was going on. Maybe he just wanted to stall out the Sun so Heat Wave would do less. Yeah. Right here, again, I predict his Blissey switch or something, and because I do have Shred Skin, I am easily able to set up with my own Scrafty with Dragon Dances. But he switches out into his own Scrafty, just trying to wake up with the Shred Skin stuff. So right here, he switches out and goes into his Mandibuzz, just to do some damage on me. Yeah, Mandibuzz is a good wall, obviously, against defensive types. I mean, offensive, what? Physical attacker. I go for one Dragon Dance. Figure I'm faster, if I go for another one. I know, I'm positive that Foul Play will not do anything. I'm pretty sure I 4 times this Foul Play. So look at that, +2 attack, and it only did 70%. With leftovers, I get back 90, and we're pretty much A-okay here. Ice Punch does more than plenty with the rocks. I'm easily able to 2 KO, and his Rocky Helmet, which means leftovers, will not take him out. And taunt, so he taunts me. But here I am pretty sure I'm good for the sweep because I EV'd it, so my Scrafty at +2 will outspeed 120s, base 120s, and Charizard is his fastest at base 100. So right now it doesn't really matter anyway because Mandibuzz is gone, no more defogging. So right here he brings in his Rotom. I obviously can't Dragon Dance. I'm obviously just gonna go for Drain Punch, get some health back and stuff. And he makes a ditch effort here, goes for Will-O-Wisp, but like I said, I do have Shred Skin. And thankfully on this turn, the Shred Skin activates. Nice. So right here, maybe I'd go for the Crunch in case he predicted the Drain Punch again, went for Aegislash. I have Crunch over Knockoff because my Cognitor has Knockoff, and Knockoff will not do anything if there is no item. So right here, he just forfeits, knowing that I would sweep, and that is a good game on Let's Get Shaded. I win the tourney match with a Scrafty sweep. I don't think it mattered even if he King Shielded with his own Aegislash, because my Mega Venusaur would have been able to do some good stuff against the rest of the team. Charizard obviously would have died, and Blissey couldn't do anything. So I think I will make this episode a doubleheader, because I had another really good match against another guy of mine, another friend of mine. So I'll get that right in a sec. What's up, guys? This is the second match I'm going to have in this episode. I'm using a different team. This actually was still a tournament, a different tournament, obviously. Team, I decided to make it around Mega Pinsir, because Mega Pinsir was super strong. Cognitor, obviously, for Rotom Washes that handle Pinsir so well. Aegislash, because Aegislash is good. Lottie, these is my defensive core over here. Latias, Mandibuzz, Heatran. Heatran rocks, Mandibuzz, defensive. Latias, really special defensive. Through my testing with this team, Latias was able to take a Shadow Ball from Gengar. I think Life Orb only does max 70%, and Psyshock 1-hit KOs. So yeah, it's really good. So let's just, and that's not even max special defense. You can make it even more bulky, but I had some speed in there just to outspeed some max base 80s. But anyway, let's get right into the match. He leads with Manectric, I lead with my Heatran. Manectric is a really good lead. Intimidate, Volt switching out, yada. Right here, he Volt switches out, and he goes into his Kern Black. I just take this first turn opportunity to go for my Stealth Rocks, which is good. And I know Kern Black is a super scary thing, and I'm pretty sure he's going to substitute. So this turn, I go for the Roar and make the Grit play and roar out the Kern Black. Right here, I decided to stay in, go for Lava Plume, and he predicted me to go for Roar, predicting like some sort of switch. But no, I go for Lava Plume and can take out the Scizor, which is really good. Scizor would have done a lot of damage to my team, especially to Latias. Right here I switch out into Mandibuzz just to take on the Landorus. And as he goes back into his Manectric. Like I said, both Heatran and Latias are both specially defensive, so which means they both be easily able to take on this Manectric. See, this Volt Switch does what, 12%? That does nothing to Latias, which is really, really good. I'm able to get my leftovers recovery, and basically he didn't do anything, pretty much. So I switch out into Conkeldurr, predicting the U-turn. I should never really predict the U-turn, I just want to get Conkeldurr in there, just get an Ice Punch on it. But he switches to his Mandibuzz, gets some nice rocks damage on it. And here I just go for a knockoff, I think, just so I can get rid of his leftovers recovery, cast Rely on Roost, and the leftovers is really good. Here he goes for a Brave Bird, which is really interesting. I've never seen a Brave Bird Mandibuzz before, but I think he said in the chat that his team can do anything to Conkeldurr, so he put Brave Bird on it just to do some good stuff. But here he predicted my switch. Goes for the Roost, good play on his part. And he goes back into Kyurem as I go for Stealth Rocks on his Kyurem. So here I switch out, predicting him to go for Earth Power. No, I don't know what I was doing. I was with my Anger Slash on his Earth Power. I don't know what's going on. But here I did not want him to get a free sub up, so I just spam Sacred Sword. I just keep spamming Sacred Sword here. He just keeps gonna sub down. Sacred Sword one more time. Just because I don't want to get a substitute. A Kyurem behind a substitute is really, really scary. So here I know for a Shadow Sneak, just in case he goes for one more sub, I can prevent that. Although, even if he went for substitute, I would have been able to King Shield and then Shadow Sneak again, just to knock him out. I think that was a misplay on my part, as he's easily able to go into his Mandibuzz to take on my, what's it called? The Aegis Slash, right. As here he can go for a Defog, and then just in case he can get in his that Kyurem free. Right here, I guess he's predicting my Stealth Rocks, but just in case he wanted to be cheeky and switch in his Kyurem Black, I went for a double Lava Plume and not went for the rocks, just to take out the Kyurem in case it went in. As he goes into his Landorus, again I go into my Mandibuzz just to take that on. Mandibuzz easily able to take on Landorus. Just damage, barely do anything. So I just go for the Foul Play, just do some damage. Landorus is really high attack, so Foul Play would do a lot. As I think he was gonna go for a knockoff this turn, or a Roost, goes for the Roost. As he switches back out into his Jellicent. So I just go for Stealth Rocks on that switch. As he goes for the Scald, gets a critical hit, but does less than half. I think I went for a Roar, just to want to get out there and do some more damage with Stealth Rocks. I like an Mandibuzz, and because there's no leftovers, the Stealth Rock damage is really, really nice. He goes back into his Jellicent as I go for Lava Plume. Just thinking he would Roost or something. Should have roared, but whatever. As he brings in his Jellicent, I go into Conkeldurr in case he gets Scald Burn or something. Which he does. I think I was stacking Conkeldurr. Right here, he totally screwed up. I checked the base stats, and I am slower than him, my base stat, so he should have Scalded and knocked me out, but he completely forgot. I thought I was faster. He recovers instead of Scalding, and I'm easily able to knock him out with the Guts Boosted Knockoff. Super effective knockoff from Conkeldurr. So here I switch to Pinsir. I'm not really entirely sure why, but I go to Latias as he brings in the Magic. What is that? Yeah, and let's Thunderbolt does 60%, not to do anything. Volt Switch again does nothing. And I just go for a Dragon Pulse on him. Look at that, 27%. So one more Dragon Pulse is able to knock him out. He can't push back in because of the defog. So I think right here he's going to switch into his Landorus. Yep, just to do some U-turn damage on my Latias. I didn't want that to happen, so I switch out into Mandibuzz. He just goes for the Earthquake, actually, predicting my Heatran. I probably could have stayed in, actually. But he goes into his Manectric right here. I think I go for a Foul Play. Just do some damage. Either way, it'll do a lot to Manectric. Apparently it did a lot, yeah. And it's good. One more Foul Play, we'll knock it out. Brian knows enough Thunderbolt. He crit the crit para on my Heatran, which is, it doesn't really matter for me. This next Thunderbolt knocks me out. I didn't really need H-Trend that much. A lot of y'all will be able to deal with this. Look at hit HP at 26%. Yeah, nothing. As I'm able to knock him out with the Dragon Pulse. So, in comes his last, which is the Landorus. This nickname coming through, gets a critical hit, 6% left. Dragon Pulse does not take him out. He has no leftovers. I'm not entirely sure what kind of set this could be a Scarf set. But I could go for Aegislash, either Aegislash or Pinsir, and easily knock him out with my Quick Attack or Shadow Sneak, respectively. So that will be the game. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed these two teams I made. I really like these teams, but they have some weaknesses. The first one, I have a weakness against Charizard Y, obviously, and also I don't have a switch in for Landorus I. This team, my walls are destroyed by Azumarill. Conqueror can't come in. Aegislash is the only thing I want coming in, and even then, Play Rough does like 40 or something like that, and I can't do anything. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed these teams, and have a great day. Peace.